Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is TGIF. It is Friday. We have made it through another week. Yes, we have made it through another week in June. We are so close to July. Good morning, Everett. Good morning. How are you this morning? It has been an amazing week. I'm excited today because today my son graduates, so I'm excited. Um, but it is last night. It was a real bad thunderstorm last night. I don't know if I'm the only one who heard it. Well, here in Chicago, it was a bad thunderstorm last night. But nonetheless, it is Friday. We have made it through another week. I'm excited. I am happy. The weekend is finally here. Okay, a little bit of relaxing, but mostly I'm looking forward to Saturday. I am looking for that concert with Teresa Griffin. Oh my God, it is going to be a blast. If you have not gotten your tickets, I promise you, you are missing out. Oh, get your go check to see if you have tickets. Morning, Marjorie. How are you this morning? Like, if you haven't gotten your tickets to Teresa Griffin show, please, please, please check to see if there are tickets available. Because if there are tickets available, she will be at the City Winery tonight and tomorrow, 7 p.m. at 10 p.m. Please go check to see if there are tickets available. Because I promise you, this is a show that you are not going to want to miss. She is amazing and you will be entertained. Please believe me. So, yes, Marjorie, when I say I am ready, I am ready, honey. And yes, I will be bringing the fan, Marjorie. Yes, I will be bringing it, honey. I will be clacking and shimmying all night. Yes, honey. We are absolutely gonna have fun. I don't even know if we hanging out afterwards, before, or what, but I promise you, it's gonna be one good time. Okay? Yes, man. Are you excited? Like, it's the weekend though. Like, yes. Come on, Marjorie. We're gonna have to get you a fan. I'm gonna have to bring you a fan that you can borrow for the night or something. Because, honey, it's gonna be one of those. But I'm looking forward to this concert. Yes. Good morning, girl.
Well. Good morning. I've been catching hell trying to get into my own show. I'm getting messages like that now.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. I kept saying, what the hell? I had to go get my phone. I didn't want to have to do it with my phone. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How everybody doing? You know, my brother's in the next room. I'll be trying to be quiet so he can get some rest. I got some good sleep last night. I didn't even want to get out the bed. I have not had any good sleep in quite a while. But carry on. Hey, Everett. Good morning. Hey, Marjorie. Good morning. Who else is here? Everett and Marjorie. Good morning, all of y'all. Thank you. I know, right? I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Oof, me either. I told Marjorie I'm bringing my fan, honey. I got to found it. I told her to bring her one.
Bring it.
I said I'm gonna bring her one to borrow.
Look, we gotta have to be the fan club. look, Teresa Griffin fan club.
Yeah.
Fan
right.
club.
Like, we real fans.
We real fans. Matter of fact, tell Joan about that because
I'm gonna tell her.
She gonna create it.
Okay.
She does that. She loves to do that. She does. That's her thing. She loves to do that. She
Morning,
did it. Hey, girl. Betsky. Me again. Yes, it is. Look, my computers wouldn't let me into my own show. I said, look, computer, this is my show. Open the door, okay? The computer's like, hold on.
Come and knock and you can't come in.
No. Let me check with Bree. I'm like, what?
So do you have the secret password?
Look, wait. I said, hold on, wait, you gotta do what?
Oh.
Event, man. Joan should be here. Listen.
Yes.
Talking with her yesterday after the show. I got to work today, though. I thought my day was going to be free. These sapsuckers had come up with a damn meeting.
Oh,
Fridays was supposed, they last week, they like, oh, we going to make sure y'all Fridays, you can have your Friday and your weekend because y'all be doing so many hours. I was like, yeah, you ain't lying. And so today we got a meeting. I was like, oh, y'all dirty.
what time is your meeting?
Right after this show.
It says you going from work to work.
Right. I had to work on Fridays anyway. I had a training today. I had my orientation trainings for the stores to set them up for next week for the actual training. And that was supposed to be it. And that starts at 10. And then after today, after talking with them, it was supposed to be it. And we supposed to have the rest of the Friday off because they know we work some weird, crazy long hours.
Right.
But somehow the stores we're supposed to do the week of the 28th have been reduced significantly to the fact that the people that are on hand, what they're doing with us, and I appreciate it, is keeping us working because
Okay.
stores cut down the week of the 28th
Okay.
because I guess they didn't want to have confusion with their staff
Mhm.
and employees when it comes to learning something new right at the week of July 4th.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Big sales week, depending on the store, it's a big
Yeah.
sale.
We can, so going into training like that right now is like, because you're gonna have, it's gonna always be something to slow you down, and they don't want nothing to slow them down. They want their money consistently flowing into the store.
Got you. Child, I
But
got
guess what? I don't blame them.
you.
That's what business is all about.
Yeah.
That's what business is all about. So I am still trying to work on this. You all carry on, darling, carry on. I shall be back. I'm back. I'm working on my computer because I don't want to use my phone in case I get a call.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you. All right. Well, then I guess we will start with our deep breathing. Yes, we will start with our deep breathing, and then we will go into our prayer this morning. But my energy is just off chain because as soon as I get off of here, I am going to my son's graduation this morning. So I am on 10 this morning. I'm so excited. The last of my Mohicans is graduating from 8th grade. I have no more elementary babies. Whew. Even though I have a household of teenagers, like, oh, teenagers, but I'm excited that he's going to high school. So I will have college and high school kids only. Whew, won't he do it? So if you can, take a deep breath with me and hold it for 10 seconds. If you can't hold it for 10 seconds, that's quite all right. Hold it for as long as you can. But when we exhale, we're going to exhale all of the toxins, all of the negativity. We're going to exhale this whole week, honey. Not the day. We're going to exhale this whole week. And we are going to focus on today and the right now. We are not worried about tomorrow or the whole weekend because it's not here yet and it will take care of itself, honey. So, good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, Beverly. Good morning to you all. Thank you, Jonathan. I will definitely tell him you send your congratulations. So if you can, inhale with me and take a deep breath. And hold for 10 seconds. And exhale. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today, Lord, just to say thank you. We come to say we love you and we adore you, Lord. We thank you for just protecting us through the night, Lord. Thank you for keeping us safe, Lord. We thank you for keeping us mind, body, and spirit, Lord. We thank you for just allowing us to have another day of renewed mercy and grace. We thank you for the food on our tables, Lord, the clothes on our back. We thank you for allowing us this time to come together this morning. We just thank you, Lord, for the sunshine this morning after the rain last night. We just want to ask that you continue to place your hedge of protection around those under the sound of my voice, Lord. I ask that you will protect and keep them from the top of their heads to the soles of their feet, Lord. I ask that you would bless whatever endeavor they are embarking upon, Lord. I ask that you would grant them traveling mercies to and from their destination safely, Lord. I just want to say thank you, and we give thanks and ask these blessings in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. So today we're supposed to be doing a part 2 of yesterday because yesterday was just so much fun, learning new information. was learning all kind of new information about this plastic surgery stuff. It was supposed to be, we started off talking about the hair and, the spray on hair and everything like that. And it just sort of transformed into plastic surgery. So today we were doing a part 2 about the plastic surgery and the dangers of plastic surgery, the benefits, the pros and the cons of plastic surgery, and just modifications pretty much in general. The same way we modify our cars are the same way we modify our bodies. And to me, it's a personal choice. But, however, so Marjorie, yes, yesterday was absolutely crazy. It was absolutely crazy, girl. And I did not have the right fan of pop, but I got it today. Okay, honey, some of these modifications absolutely look gorgeous. Okay, let me just say that some of them absolutely look gorgeous, because it's been a time or two I haven't thought about it. Okay, but there are times when people do go overboard. There are, people do go overboard with this plastic surgery, because there is, hey, Mom, Miss Beverly McDonald, how are you? Good morning to you this morning. Because sometimes people can go overboard with this plastic surgery. There's a guy, and he's known as the human Ken doll. He has spent almost $2 million in modifications to his body. And I mean, everything you could think of, he has had modified, and he likes plastic surgery so much that he has now created his own implants for surgery. Like, happy Friday, Bev. Like, absolutely. Like, he has had his jawline done, his nose done, his eyes, his face. He's even had his biceps, his triceps implanted to where his muscles are now full of plastic surgery. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Like, his entire body is pretty much sculpted and made from just various plastic surgery. There's nothing on him that is natural anymore. I mean, everything from the deltoids to the glutes to the calves. He's even had his feet done. Like, I mean, everything about him is purpose to look like a human Ken doll. Now, like I said, plastic surgery can make you look great. It can even make you feel great. But at some point, we have to say enough is enough. When 90% of your body is now silicone and plastic, when does it become enough? When does it? We talked about the butt injections, and how a lot of these women are walking around here with these butt injections and their butts are lopsided, or it's either flat at the bottom because they didn't sat down too soon, or, and now you see people with these breast implants. Oh my God. There's this one lady that has her breast implants done, and her chest literally is a size Z. Okay. Her skin is so thin. You can see the veins and the blood running through the veins on her skin. Like, enough is enough. And you have some of these doctors out here that are willing to go that extra. Look, if you're willing to pay that cash, they willing to make your ass. Okay, I'm just saying. They are willing to go that extra mile just for that money, not caring about whether or not it's safe enough for that patient. And those are the type of doctors you have to look out for. You have some really good doctors like Dr. Miami that will tell you, even the doctors on the show Box, they'll tell you like, no, that's enough. You can't go any further. But I'm sure they leave those doctors and they find somebody else willing to do those dangerous surgeries, and when you are considering plastic surgery, please research. Please research. Look at the reviews that the doctor has. Check out the office. Do an in-person visit, consultation. And if you're getting the wrong vibes from that doctor's office, or you see people in the waiting room that look like they've had surgery and they shouldn't have, or shouldn't go any further, like, you should kind of think about that. So make sure, the same way we look at doctors for whether it's our heart, our colon, things like that, research these plastic surgeons. Because you don't want to come out there looking like Frankenstein. I'm just saying, some of these doctors, they be jacking people up. You go in for a nose job and they cut off half your nose, and then you come out with only one nostril working. Like, you got to research these doctors. You don't want to be walking around because you got to hold your nose open to be able to breathe through your nose. Like, no, come on now. You ever seen people that walk around and they look like they can't breathe, because they standing up so straight, they look like they sucking everything in because they can't breathe. Have you ever seen people that have had ribs removed because they want their waist so small, or you see people walking around with waist like this big? Like, what's the purpose of getting your ribs removed? Kind of need those to protect the things behind it. And we talked about yesterday, dragging these chuck wagons, baby, because that can be a lot. Now sometimes you might need to get a reduction, but you don't necessarily have to. But even in doing that, you still need to do your research on your doctors, because all doctors don't know what they're doing. I promise you, all doctors do not know what they're doing. So make sure that you are researching whatever doctors that you are looking at, whether it be these movie star doctors or the doctors around the corner, because just because the price is cheap don't mean it's good. Because I would hate for you to go get surgery and you come out and you looking all lopsided, one bigger than the other, or you come out and you just sat down too soon and now your ass is a triangle instead of the rounded circle you was looking for. Like, please be careful when you're getting this plastic surgery, because like NEILA said yesterday, size matters. When your body frame is small and you go get these plastic surgeries where you get breast implants and now you wearing a size Z, but you wear a size 2, you look crazy as hell. You look crazy as hell. Like, you look imbalanced. Like, if the wind just blew too hard, you just gonna tip over. They just gonna tip over if the wind blows too hard. So, make sure that you know what size you need. Like, you don't need to be walking around looking crazy. Like, if you're a size 2, you really probably shouldn't be over a certain size. Now, if you're a little thicker, a little juicier like me, okay, you go a few sizes up. But make sure that you're proportionate to your body frame and your body size. Because I promise you, if you go too big, it will cause you problems later. It will cause you problems in your back. It will cause you problems in your knees. It will cause you problems in your legs. So please make sure that you're balancing, because you don't want to get surgery and then need surgery later because now your modification has now caused you a medical problem. And that happens. They pop. They leak. There are instances you have to be careful with stuff like that. You don't be walking around like a human buoy when you get in the water, just floating on water because you can't go nowhere. All I'm saying is think about it. Modifications are a great thing. The same way we modify our cars is the same way we modify our bodies. It's all I'm saying. You want your car to look good. You want your body to look good. Don't go get your face done because you think your cheeks are too big, and now you done got your face done, and your whole face got you walking around like looking like a fish because you done sucked too much out your face. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I was watching last night in terms of modifications. I was watching last night this TikTok. And this lady had to put up a disclaimer. And she said, please don't inbox me about catfishing. So she was sitting in the chair putting on her makeup. Good morning, Sapphire. She was sitting in the chair putting on her makeup. And when I say she literally went from night to day, I mean, she went from night to day. Like, her makeup was so much lighter than her skin. She had to have lightened herself at least 3 or 4 complexions. She looked like a completely different person. And the fact that she had to put up a disclaimer about don't inbox her about being a catfish, I thought was absolutely hilarious, because that let me know that you know exactly what you're doing. And the fact that when you take that makeup off, you don't look nothing like that person at all. Sapphire, we were talking about you this morning. We need to get you a fan. You got to bring your fan with you to the concert. You got to make sure you have your fan, honey, so we can all be clacking our fans at the concert on Saturday. And for those who don't know, it's about the Teresa Griffin concert on Saturday. Check to see if you can get your tickets. It ain't too late. You better check to see if you can get some tickets tomorrow, because the show is tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. And I promise you, it is going to be a good time. Yvette says, and I am scared. Honey, we're going to be clacking and shimmying all night, okay? Ain't no telling what time we going to be on Saturday. It's going to be one hell of a shindig, okay? You dig? We will have to get fans for everybody, so that way we can all be in the show clacking. the Teresa Griffin fans. Because I promise you, I'm bringing my loud one. I'm going to bring my extra one for Marjorie so she can have one. Now, if you need me to bring you one, let me know. Come on, Sapphire. Come on. Absolutely blast of a time because we need to figure out if we hanging out in Boys Town afterwards or before. Because it's going to be a good time, honey. Yes. I am looking forward to it. Oh, I am looking forward to it. Is that NEILA coming on back? Yay, she's coming back to join us. Hopefully soon. Because they tricked her into working today. She still has to work today afterwards. So there's my Miss NEILA.
Girl is slow as hell. Hey, you added me, didn't you? Because I was trying to add me and it was just sitting there. I have been having some problems. Let me close this door.
I was wondering, why you just sitting in the green room?
I have been having some. I'm in the studio. I have been having some problems with this internet lately. Sapphire, what's up, girl? Sapphire in the house. Look.
She said, "Oh, wait."
She what?
I told her to bring her fan. I told her she got to bring her fan now, so we can have our concept.
Yes. Mm-mm. Y'all know I'm doing my what? Lemon water and pink Himalayan sea salt, right? Sister had to get it this morning. I was like, man, yesterday my voice was gone. I was like, we can't do this.
Not today. Not today.
I cannot be going on with my voice gone like that. Hey, Beverly.
Good morning, Mama.
Hey, Amma. Good morning to you. Oh, let me see. You better say, hey, Jonathan. Hey, Man Q. All right. Hey, Dial. Good morning, Dial. Listen, Dial reached out to me, Messenger, and to wish me happy birthday. Bless his heart. Thank you so much, Dial. I got you. I heard you, and I appreciate it. We tried, but the connection just wasn't strong enough that morning and that day. And it wasn't connecting right. He was in the dark somewhere, and it just looks real dark. And then the connection, I couldn't hear him. It was just, I was like, man, this is crazy. But yeah, sometimes the internet does that. They don't want me to get my birthday wishes. You know what I'm saying?
They will hold you hostage.
They will hold my birthday wishes hostage. Hey, look. They just waiting for me to do something because I already know because they've been shutting people down on the internet. They've been shutting people's accounts down. Yes, really? They have. Yeah, they've been shutting. Well, putting them in jail. What they call
Yeah.
Putting the people in jail.
Well, Facebook puts you in jail for everything.
I guess they can't look. I guess they say since we can't actually go lock the crows up because everything we do to them is on camera now. We put them in Facebook jail.
Right, they keep them posted.
We gonna put them in Facebook jail because we don't niggas we lock them niggas up. We can't lock them up, so we gotta put them in Facebook jail. Look. I do declare. Oh my God.
This morning.
Yes, baby.
Girl.
This morning is Phishing Friday. Hey, did you meditate this morning?
Yes, we did. We meditate and we prayed. Yes.
Yay. You prayed this morning?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Y'all had to do it without me. I didn't have my computer on. But everybody, guess what? Today is Phishing Friday. Let's fish for some old crap, okay? What? And I want to know, everybody, don't you lie. Don't you lie. Because they know if you're lying. So, this is what I really want to know. What do you all want to talk about on the show? What is a topic? Just one. Wait. Okay, your Chrome quit because my problem good. I'm glad it did. Wait. What is a topic? Just one that you all the sound my sound. He said my connection is it still awful? Man,
I hear me on
can
yours.
you hear me?
I can hear you, but when I talk, you hear me on yours.
Uh-huh.
It's weird.
Do I sound funny?
Mm-mm.
Man Q said I sound funny.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come out and then come back and say that.
No, he said I did. He said sound is reverberating. Your connection is awful. Hold on. So wait a minute.
Yeah, I have the echo when she talks. So I'm gonna see if I can come out. Yeah, I hear it. Let's see, is that better? No, I'm gonna come.
Hey, can you hear something now? Hey, everybody. We just Bree has an echo. Oh, Bree has an echo, echoing tearingly. I love those words, man. Q. Big words for a big boy. Big, I would say big word, big boy. Man Q. I would figure it would be a man, right? If not, is it a man that with a Q? Look, I said big. Look, man Q got big words. I said man Q. I like them big words. Man Q, big words for a big boy. I said, but I said you might not be a boy, but
That's Beverly.
well,
That's Beverly when I came home with me.
oh, okay. That's why I said you might not be a man, you might be a woman.
English.
She just said I'm a female. It's the English in me. Oh, I love it. I love it. Mm.
I don't know why my sound is doing that.
It's the Irish in me.
I'm Irish.
Mm-hmm. A lot of that in me. Yes, indeed. Do I sound better yet now?
It's me.
It's you.
Yeah, I don't know why my sound.
Turn your sound down. Turn your volume down a little bit. Just a little bit.
Is that better? No.
I hear you. I hear you. It just sounds like you're talking through the hall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why it sounds like that.
I don't know either.
Let's see.
Does it sound like I'm talking through the hall?
It's your sound too.
Man Q, you know what? Oh my God. It is so funny. You said, oh my God, man Q. So I got to tell everybody this. Yesterday, me, my brother, and two of my cousins that were over here on Saturday, they came back. These are my cousins that are that's related to me on my mother's side. This is my mother's, her oldest sister's children. And my mom, her sisters were very close. And so they came over yesterday. And I pulled out this little trunk that a little suitcase that my mother had that she had gotten after my grandma had passed, that she was keeping pictures in. Well, some of those pictures are so old, some of the people on those pictures, we didn't even know who the heck they were. It's one person that is alive, but she has dementia, that would know who those people are. And but she has dementia, and to try to get her to recall them would be it's a little sticky, but I think she would be able to recall some. So it's funny you said that. There was a will and testament in.
Now she's frozen, and I don't have the echo. That is so crazy. What is going on with our sound this morning? What is going on with our sound this morning? It is absolutely crazy. I don't know what is going on this morning with the sound or the connection, because when she's connected, I have an echo. I don't know what is going on with us this morning, y'all. We gonna get it together. I promise you. But babe, that is a good topic though. Wills and preparation. That is absolutely something that a lot of people need information about. Let's see. Is it still? It might be the weather. It absolutely might be. Because last night, yeah. Because last night, see, my sound doesn't have an echo when she's not on. But when she's on, my sound echoes. We don't know what's going on with that. Morning, Zeta. How are you? Yeah, I think she's going to do that, Jonathan. I think she's going to sign out and then come back in. Morning, Joan. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's her connection, because I know she said she was having connection issues this morning when she first got on, that the computer wasn't letting her on and she had to get on with her phone. So I think it might be her internet. I'll see you later, Bev. I'll call you a little later. But absolutely, wills and preparations is something that's important, because a lot of people don't even realize that they need wills, like living wills and things like that. they don't realize that there are different types of power of attorney. So that's absolutely something, a topic that we can cover, to let people know what you need to do in order to get those things done, and what you need those things in particular for. Because you have to have things like medical power of attorney, as well as regular power of attorney. And we'll go into detail about the differences of what each one does and the purpose of each one. So that's absolutely a great topic for us to cover on one of our shows. Does anybody else have any other topics that they would like to see us cover, or they would like to see us go in depth about? Or it doesn't have to be a serious topic; it could be anything, because we always value input from those that are here with us. It's absolutely important that to us, to both of us, that we find things that you all find important, whether it be something that you need to give, that you all need information on, or something that you just feel we need to discuss. But I will be doing another show on men's health, as it is Men's Health Month. And in that particular show, I will be going into detail about the various diseases that men suffer from, as well as the various tests that they need, how often they need them, and why they need them. So that is something that we will be doing, before the end of this month is out. But are there any other topics that anyone there has an interest in, or anything that you feel we covered but we didn't go into detail enough for you, or anything that you feel you want us to just cover, go into detail about? Feel free to post your topic in the comment section, and we absolutely can go through those topics to make sure that we do our research to provide you all with whatever information it is that you feel you need. But absolutely, yesterday was an amazing show. I think I cried hard yesterday laughing. My face was hurt. I promise you, when I got off yesterday, I had to put some cold compresses on my cheeks because my cheeks were so sore from yesterday's show, from laughing so much at NEILA and just laughing at the comments. Because Marjorie, you was hilarious yesterday. Between you and Yvette and Jonathan, like, y'all had me cracking up yesterday. It was absolutely a good time yesterday. Hopefully, NEILA can get her connection issues together this morning. But if not, I always enjoy spending any time that we have together. And I appreciate you all coming on in the mornings, to just support the show, to support me via NEILA. I appreciate you all. I try to tell you all as often as I can how much I appreciate you guys. Jones says, toddler screaming on the trains, mother's. She said, toddler screaming on the train, mother tap that tail, peace be still, yay. Child, listen, these kids need temper tantrums. Sometimes these kids, you be in the store and you see them kids that be cutting up with their parents, and you just want to whip out a switch or just snatch them real quick or drag them down the street. Yeah, I'm so grateful that was not something that I had to had to deal with. Absolutely. Yvette said, oh, it's going down around this mother. Absolutely. I never understand why it is that people allow their kids to embarrass them in public like that. My kids already knew from the jump. Like old school. When you walk in the door, you get one thing only. You get one snack and one thing to drink. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you put something back and pick up some, but by the time we make it to that counter, you better have one thing to eat, one thing to drink. Don't ask for nothing else. Nothing. Don't look at nothing else. Don't ask for no toys. No, nothing. Keep your eyes focused on what we coming in this store to get. Remember old school, you walk in the store, your mama said, you better ask for nothing. And she smiled all the while, nothing. And don't get in that store and ask for nothing, because you will be embarrassed and your feelings will be hurt. Them old school pinches wasn't nothing nice, baby. Zeta says, hey, if it's done at home, it won't be done in public. Come on now. Absolutely. Because you're not going to embarrass me when we get outside this house. Because, honey, because it will be hell to pay. Because we going in the bathroom to have a private conversation. Okay? Even my grandkids know they don't want no private conversations with Granny in the bathroom. Because you're not going to like them. Them don't work out in your favor. They work out in my favor. Like, or remember when you go to church and you be cutting up in church and your mom will give you that look and you knew that she gave you that look and you knew you was in trouble. You already knew it. Or they get you in church and they pinch you right here on the back of the arm. So you behaving. You better not make no noise in church. You better not cry. You better not make no squeal. You better not make no noise. Or you was really gonna get it. Ooh, baby. I remember them days. These kids don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about giving that look. And you know what I'm saying? Baby, it was the stare. That's right, Zayda. It was that stare. You be doing something and your mom take the glasses off and she give you that look. And you knew when she hit that face that it was going down. It was going down. Those were the Sundays you wanted to stay at church all day. Because you knew once you got to the house, oh, she was tearing that butt up. She was going to get you, baby. Or remember when the teachers could whoop us in the school? Oh my God. I'm so glad them days for us were over. Because, baby, I had a second grade teacher, honey. Her name was Daisy Turner Daly. She used to get me every day, okay? And he used to, remember the meter sticks they used to whoop us with? Girl, my second grade teacher used to get kids. She'd take you in that coat room with that big old meter stick and whoop your butt with it, and then call home, baby. We had a librarian. Oh, she would whoop you. She would pinch you. Like we would take dictation in the library, and if you was talking when you was supposed to be taking dictation, girl, she would walk around and get that little meaty part in the back of your arm, right above your elbow. Girl, she walked past and just slightly turn it. You be like, whoo. And I bruised easy and still bruise easy. Baby, it didn't take much. My mama knew when I was cutting up in the library because I'd have bruises all on the back of my arm. Ever said, and paddles made from old trees. Yes, the weeping willow trees. Oh, I used to hate the weeping willow tree down south with my great grandmother because, baby, she would make you go get a weeping willow tree branch. And she would peel it till it turned green. And you know, them things don't break. They bend. They bend with the wind. So when she whipping, baby, all you heard was and it was green too, baby. Honey, these kids don't know nothing about these down south switch whoopings. But you'd have to go get your own switch off the tree. And if you didn't come back with the right one or the right size, don't let your mama or your grandmama or your big mama go get no switch off that tree. Because, baby, you was going to pay for it for getting that wrong switch. I tried it once and brought in a switch about this big. She was like, oh, that's the games we playing? Yeah, she went and found the longest weeping willow branch she could find. I cried when she walked in the door. Jones said, I started to volunteer to get that toddler straight. Baby, don't it drive you crazy, Joan? Oh, and they be sitting there screaming and hollering, the parents act like they don't see it. Oh my goodness. Like some of these kids, and you know which ones. Some of these kids like will stand there and cuss their parents out, and the parent is like, oh my God, I'm sorry. What can I do? What do you need me to do? What do you want, sweetheart? What do you want? Like, no. I'm gonna need to snatch. I'm gonna snatch you by your collar, and we gonna go talk. We gonna go talk. All right. Like, oh my God, it drives me absolutely up a wall because when we got whoopings, they wasn't called beatings. It wasn't abuse. We just got good old fashioned whoopings. Okay, and a lot of us turned out okay. So I felt like if it worked for us, it could work for them. Now there are a little, now there was some excessive, but a lot of us deserved them. A lot of us deserved them whoopings that we got. We really did because of the little slick stuff we used to do. But we didn't behave like these kids now. We absolutely did not behave like these kids now. These kids now will bold face tell their parents what they are and aren't gonna do, cuss them out from A to Z, like have no respect, don't even care. Like, oh, if we could you imagine what it would be like if these kids were still getting whoopings like we did, getting whooped in school by their teachers because they was cutting up in school and the teachers had better classroom management, or either we would have the neighbors on our butts till our parents got home watching out. Baby, these kids will have a whole different act right, whole different set of act right. Ooh, child, look, think about my grandmama. Them Willow Branch girl bring up memories. Whew, bring back flashbacks. And she was an equal opportunity butt whooper, okay? Absolutely. Joan says the toddler looked about age of 3, maybe 4, and she was screaming bloody murder. And what was the parent doing, Joan? Just sitting there like, oh my God, it's okay. What do you need? Like, no. At 3 or 4, if you old enough to embarrass me, you old enough to get snatched. You are old enough to get snatched. Point blank, period. Like, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No spam. No, thank you, Miss Shirley. That is not what we are going to do. Absolutely not. No. Like, it absolutely makes no sense that we allow, well, I'm not gonna say we because I don't. That children are allowed to do things like that in public, and then it disturbs the people that are around them. Whether you're in the store, whether you're on the bus, it disturbs the people around them. And a lot of times they don't even have any type of concern or anything like that. But then again, it's because we don't have the community that we had before. These kids absolutely, not everything is abuse. If you whoop your kids, it's abuse. If you speak a little too harshly to your kids, it's abuse. And then you have nosy people, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And it's like, mind your business. Your child gets act right how you want to get it, and my child gets act right the way I give it. So mind your business. And now kids feel like if they're put on punishment or for things that they feel are wrong, like they get to call. Like, what? Let me tell you something. If you get the gall and the nerve to call DCFS, baby, you better be ready when they get there, okay? Just be ready with the things you bought, not the things I bought. You be ready to walk out the door and leave with them, okay? Because everything I bought stays here with me. Cell phones, electronics, all that stays here. So just be prepared if you call to know you're going with them. You sit on the porch and wait for them to get here for you. Okay. Like, no, like you don't get to do what you want to do in my house and think because I tell you can't do it, or because you get your phone taken away, or you get put on punishment, or you get a whooping, kids get to call. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. When we were growing up and kids got whoopings in school, then you got home and got it again. Wasn't nobody calling abuse. Wasn't nobody calling no children's hotline. You probably got it whooped 3 times that day. Your teacher, if you got home and was cutting up at home, the neighbor got you. Then you got it again when your parents got home. That wasn't considered abuse. That was community raising. That's what that was called, community raising. So I'm just saying, my opinion. Not saying everybody has to agree. I'm just saying it's my opinion that some of these kids need a little better act right. That's all. Get those weeping willow branches and carry them in your purse. They don't break. Just pull out a weeping willow branch. See what kind of reaction you get. I could only imagine what would happen if one of these kids got an old fashioned ass whooping. Like a big mama down south, branch off the tree, peeled switch. Like they would probably go into shock. They would absolutely probably go into shock. I'm sure they probably would. Like convulsions and everything. They wouldn't know how to handle it. But we have to help help get their act right. Morning, Mike. Good morning. We absolutely have to help these kids get some act right because, honey, yeah, it is. these tantrums that we are seeing in public. Oh no. Mm-mm. We absolutely need to help them do something about that. Joan, you probably should have just snatched them a little bit. Just snatched them and pulled this collar. I'm sure at that point the mom probably would have appreciated it if she needed that much help. Like, but it absolutely, it's okay, when we see people that don't necessarily, look like us, to maybe be like, hey, you okay? Because sometimes they be frazzled, honey, and they be so scared of their kids that they don't know what to do. Zeta says, my 60-year-old told me, Mama, you always telling us don't embarrass me outside, and we better act right. Why you worried about what people say? I had to give him the look. I had to give him the look. They don't understand old school value, and it's sad. Absolutely. Good morning, Rebel and Tug. Good morning. You absolutely have to, they really don't understand. Like, we got real whoopings. We really got our asses handed to us. And by the time we got that third one, all we needed was a look. Because we knew what was coming. These kids now are just like, it don't matter what other people think. Oh, it matters. It matters what I think. And you're just not going to embarrass me. Point blank, period. I don't care where we go. You're just not going to embarrass me because you decide you want to act like a butthole. Like, we're not going to do that at all. I tell my kids, if you want to cut up at home. Cut up at home. Be butts at home. But when we get in public, them manners better kick in. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Excuse me. Period. Please. Thank you. Like, no. Like, since when did please and thank you become a foreign language? Like, I never understand. Even some adults, it has become, literally, manners have become something so foreign. Like, it really has. I was holding the door. I was coming out of a place and I was holding the door. And they act like I was supposed to hold the door. So I turned around and was like, you welcome. They looked at me like, what? I was like, you welcome. I held the door open for you. The proper thing to say is thank you. They looked at me like they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. Manners is a concept that people act like they don't know what it is. We got to figure that out. Like,
I don't listen. Hey, y'all, I don't know what the hell went on. Then I came in on a whole nother show line. I'm like, Xfinity, if I could find them son of a bastards that's behind Xfinity, I would go fuck all of them up. I beat all their ass with a baseball bat. I really would. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so sick of Xfinity, I don't know what to do. I'm constantly having problems. Constantly having problems over here. Connectivity and all this. That's the problem. It just booted me completely the hell out. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Xfinity. And then it was on my phone. It booted me off of my phone too because I was connected to the Wi-Fi. But then I had to go in and use my data. My phone.
Yeah.
And that's how I got in.
Have you reset your router box? Have you unplugged the router and plugged that back in? Because sometimes that happens even on mine with the Xfinity.
We shouldn't have to do this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
End of story.
That's true.
End of damn story.
That's true.
The money that they're raking out of our pockets.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Good morning, Frugal Mama.
Hey, I am Zeta Hill. Hey, Zeta. I love that this girl. Yes. Rebel and Tug. Hey, Rebel and Tug. Hey, Frugal. You fucking thanks, Frugal. But it's Xfinity, baby. It's Xfinity. Rebooting had nothing to do with it. It's Xfinity. I wish I could see them son of a bastards. I do declare. Girl, I do declare. I'd unleash on them, baby. And I ain't even talking about words. I'm just going to go at it. You know what I'm saying?
They can get these hands. That's what you saying. They can get these hands.
All the old bastards that's behind Xfinity. I walk into them, bam, and just go down the line, bam. I just go down the line.
Do I tell my kids you get these hands, baby?
Violent, damn right I do.
Old school.
fucking me out of my money over the years and constantly give me this shitty service. Ridiculous. End of story. Shit.
Oh Jesus! I figured it had to be something because I know you were saying you had connectivity issues this morning.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
little,
Zeta says for some reason on Friday
spaceship
the
right
internet
there.
acts a fool.
Look at the little spaceship right there. He got all confused. He see no internet. I ain't got no internet on none of my computers.
What?
I might have to leave the house because I got to work at 10 o'clock.
Oh
I might
wow.
leave the house to go get a connection somewhere.
Okay.
I have to work at 10 o'clock. So it's like,
Girl, you better go find you a Panera bread.
that's right. That's right. That's
You
definitely
better
what
go find you a Panera bread,
and I
girl.
was definitely going to get in my car and go to Panera. You got me to get either Panera or the library.
Yep.
And you can't get the library because the library is on something.
Girl, the library only give you like an hour at a time and then they log you out and then you gotta log back in. Like, ugh.
All I need is like 20 minutes.
Right. Don't be in the middle of something and be at the library and you be like, okay, your time is ended. It's just like bloop. You be like
the orientation I took to do so much yesterday. All I need is 20 minutes today. I know what I be doing when I do that orientation because you just never know. If you got it, if you got them now, if you got the attention, get them involved right then and there instead of because our orientation is a 2-day orientation. Mm-hmm. I'm like, instead of stretching it out to 2 days, just do all that shit in 1 day, get it done. If you got the attention of people, you know what I'm saying? Get her done.
Get her done, Mater.
Get her. And Maybelline, get her done. And so I'll try to get her done. And so yesterday I get her done. And so I got like 15 minutes left. I mean, with them today, about 15, 20 minutes. I said, hey, y'all know what? I'm taking y'all through this now because I only want to hold up your time tomorrow for like 15 minutes. That's it. We ain't talking about no hour. I don't like doing hours and stuff.
Yeah. What, girl? What now?
Hold on, girl.
What just happened? Because your whole facial expression just...
Girl, yeah, hold on.
Your whole facial expression just went...
Internet. I ain't got internet.
I was like, what? What does that... What happened?
No. I'm trying to see myself. Look.
That was that what had happened face.
That right? That's that.
What had happened?
I'm surprised, but I'm happy at the same time.
The internet must have kicked in.
No, I'm trying to see that. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, everybody, look. No, did it kick in? It's loading.
Now it's loading.
We can't detect the cable signal. I can't detect the damn thing either.
It's probably that from that storm we had last night. It was a really nasty storm last night.
Was it really?
Yes. I woke up last night and I was like, what is that noise? I mean, it was really it was hard rain. The winds were real high last night. It didn't stop till about maybe 5 this morning. The storm, yeah, it was really bad last night and this morning. It was really bad. So that could be why the internet is acting up. Because I'm absolutely sure that anybody who had like the satellite cable and all that stuff, I'm sure that was messed up because that storm was nasty last night.
I want to ask you one question. Did Comcast pay you to tell me that? Taking up for their asses right now because you right there.
That's just today.
You right down the damn street from me. So how the hell is the internet okay over your side and the shit is on crazy on my side? I wondered, is you getting a piece of Comcast? Is they paying you? They like, push this bullshit, push it to her. Go ahead. We got you, Bree. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is really going on.
Because wait, and the funny part is, y'all, we really do live down the street from each other. That's the crazy part. Right. We really do live down the street from each other. So my internet over here, look, my internet on this end of the street is fine.
Look at here. Oh my God. The damn signal's still out.
Look, you sure you don't need to ride down the street to my house? Just come on over here and sit on the couch with me. Look, let me just move over so you can sit on the couch with me.
Look at this damn box. Let's go look at this damn box.
It probably got the green dots flashing because it probably rebooted itself.
See, I got that one. And see the damn light.
Oh, you got that one.
You see the light
Yup.
flashing at the top, ain't
Yup.
even up.
Nope.
See, it's
So
on
you
some.
have to unplug it and plug it back in. Yep. Because my box do that all the time, and I got the other box.
I just put y'all on the floor.
She just dropped us like a bad habit.
That's what y'all is with this. Y'all are bad right now. Me, I do declare, I still the same. I don't go on, Bree, go on and tell the men that's been paying you from Xfinity that if I see old cock 'em,
You got to have friends everywhere,
black
honey. I'm just saying.
a black in their they gonna make me go back to my old school days.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because my side of the street is fine.
Your side of the street.
My side of the street is fine.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
See, I thought you just came on down the street, you know.
Right.
Just sat on the couch with me this morning. You know what I'm saying? Do a real side by side.
So I say now that little light, it ain't blinking. But the other one ain't on either, so.
Your box was like, I'm not dealing with you this morning.
You know what I'm saying? Box is tripping and everything.
Your box gave you the finger this morning.
And I take the box back. If me and that box go at it,
Oh,
you know, I
geez.
like taking that box outside and just bang with my then take it back.
Give it an old fashioned. Get away from Willow Branch and whoop it.
Hey, I got the flex and don't even know how to use the damn thing. Oh, it makes it across my it's extremely large, the words, and so you can't see what it's telling you to do to connect.
Uh-huh.
And so I was on the call yesterday, y'all, by the way, with Xfinity. And the lady, I said, I can't seem to get in touch, use my flex box. And oh, we can walk you through that. Did you ever hook it up? I said, yeah, I hooked it up. I said, but I hooked it up. And it's been so long since I hooked it up. I've never used it. I said, because I couldn't use it because the words are all across my screen and they won't redo. So the words, oh, now the internet is up. So
I was going to say, that must be the internet because I heard that bling.
yeah, that actually the bling from a message. So if the message came through,
Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning.
Hey,
I'm not playing with Marjorie this morning either. She said spray some black men spray on it and maybe it'll work.
I was just reading it. Look.
Marjorie, quit instigating. You is not finna have my face hurting today like my face was hurting yesterday with that man in the can. That crap was in my head all day yesterday. Her singing that man in the can song.
Doing all he can. Man in a can.
Oh,
coming out like that there. Oh my God. Yeah, it is something going on because like it just blinked over here too.
Oh my goodness. I'm so not. Honey, I cannot. I'm not playing with y'all this morning. Look, my face cannot be hurting before I go to this boy graduation this morning. I'm not playing with you and this man in the can. Told the man in the can, butt in the can. I'm not playing with you this morning, Marjorie. I cannot have my face hurting going to my son's graduation this morning. Oh, Lord, now she talking teeth in a jar.
Teeth in a jar.
On the nightstand. Put the teeth in the jar on the nightstand.
Pickled penis, Paul. Pickled penis, Paul. Remember when Lorena Bobbitt cut off his penis?
And threw it out the window.
And threw it out the window. And then they put him in a pickle jar.
And they did to save it.
In a pickle jar. Pickled penis in a jar.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm being job. Them two down.
Oh God. Coming to stores soon. Coming to a store near you.
Pickle penis Peter. Penises. Pickled peanut, pickled pepper, pickled penis Peter. Pick a peck of peppered penis.
Oh.
Only pap. The pickled pap. Hey, Linda.
Yvette said, Marge, what in heaven's earth did you say? Spray on the fuck nuts. Oh, Lord, I can't. Audrey said, Joan, where are you?
Where is she when you ever need her? Not here. No.
Oh, God.
Like, Joan, where the hell is you? Where is she when you
Oh,
ever
my God.
not
I
here?
cannot with y'all this morning. See, this is why I didn't put lashes on this morning, because I knew being on here with y'all that I was not about to laugh and cry my lashes off this morning. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, God. Oh, Linda said, Neela, you wake up nuts.
I sure do. I go to sleep nuts too. Look.
This is what sleep deprivation looks like.
What had you acting like?
My sister say I get like that when I'm sleep deprived.
I know, right? Get sick.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. What is you doing?
I'm looking at the damn internet.
All you see is eyeball.
Don't be trying to read my life through my eyeballs, y'all. Look.
Well, they say the eyes are the window to the soul, so I'm trying to see what your soul is saying.
I'm trying my soul to say I go kick Xfinity's ass. That's what it's saying about now. That's what it's saying. Go kick Xfinity all the way. Kick the ass.
Oh, God.
The whole. That's what
I'm not playing with y'all this morning.
Just saying, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little pissed off right now about this Xfinity shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh. See, Marjorie, you be starting stuff, Marjorie. You be starting it. Some teeth in a jar.
What you say?
I said she started throwing some teeth in a jar. You gonna spray the man and then put his teeth in the jar on the nightstand after you spray the man in the can.
Look,
spray his beard on, just like I remember them old dolls, them paper dolls, where you used to take the outfits and you could change their hair with the paper.
I seriously might have to get a body here though, because I do have to go to work.
Oh, God. Oh. Marjorie said freaking Friday and surgeries in the jar. And Yvette said not teeth. Marjorie said pick what you need off the shelf.
I got my teeth.
Instead of Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Man. You get you a Build-A-Man. Pick your parts. Like you used to do the old dolls with the paper. You pick your parts and stick them on, spray the man first, and then you pick your parts and put on.
Yeah, ain't no boogers in there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Could you imagine if we could build a man for real? Baby.
I'm trying to see what the hell am I? Oh, is this damn opera again? You know, that's the other thing. Opera keeps trying to
still working on this connection.
On my damn connection. And I don't even know what opera is. I've never used opera in my life.
I haven't used opera in years.
You know about
I haven't used that in years. I didn't even know people still use opera.
No, I ain't trying to use opera either. Opera's on my screen. And opera's getting ready to get up off of here. Opera's probably screwing me around.
Okay. Girl, yeah, I don't use that kind of stuff. Girl, opera had you messed up completely. No, ma'am. at Chrome. I barely use Safari. Text them. I barely use Safari. You got anything you want to tell the
You
people
Chrome
before we go?
on a can't Chrome. I mean, you can't use Safari. I mean, Chrome on your phone. You have to use Safari when you're on your phone with your. So and you can use Chrome on your MacBook Pro,
Yeah.
but you can't use Chrome on your iPad either. You have to use
Mm,
Safari on your iPad and your
okay.
phone.
Okay. Yeah, because I use Chrome on my Pro when I'm on in the mornings. You got anything, any words of wisdom that you would like to impart upon the people before we get up out of here, ma'am?
If you can, do not do Xfinity. Do something else much better because they're screwing. Those are my Friday. Friday, I did put on Friday's title, Fishing.
Oh Lord.
And it's amazing how I put that on there, people. And here we're catching hell like we are. Yes, definitely. You got that right. We ain't gonna build a man. We're gonna build some damn internet around here if we can. Because right now, building a man ain't sufficient. Kept running the
Oh, Jesus. I
internet.
cannot.
So word to the wise. Don't do Xfinity. Don't do AT&T either. The one of them work.
I was saying, ain't too many left
It
after that.
monopolized the industry, and the industry is broken because of them. Yes, yes, they are. The
That is
tech portal, they got some crazy messages up here. All this crazy stuff that's going on right now. Okay, so let me see.
Is it
Anybody?
working better now?
Nope,
It's not.
nope.
Well, as always, I ask you all to do one random act of kindness, whether it be a simple wave or a simple smile at someone you don't know, and to have conversations with people who are not like you. They be different culturally, socially, spiritually, but in all that ways, getting an understanding. I also ask that you allow the light and the love that is inside of you to ooze out and spill upon someone else. Start with your household, so that way when you all go out, that the light and the love spills out and oozes upon someone else, that it may make their day. And as always, I leave you all with a positive affirmation. And so the positive affirmation that I have for you all today is: wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. So that is the positive affirmation that I have for you all today.
Read,
Ms. Neela, ma'am.
read that.
Ma'am,
Read that again for me, please.
it says, me. Okay. It's, it says, wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance.
Awesome,
So,
awesome.
yes, ma'am. So,
I
we
want
will.
more for everybody. I want so much more for all my internet connections. I'm gonna leave y'all with this positive affirmation. It's Friday. Go do you.
And we will see you all Monday morning.
Monday morning, bright and early, 8
Yeah.
a.m. on In My Element with Neela and Friends, featuring Bree Cole as guest host. I won't be there. Will. Bye bye.
Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe too. Thumbs up and hearts.